Like, it's not like a huge thing. And Joe, I've always taken it to mean.
What?
I've always taken that to mean that is like part of the ship.
Maybe, yeah.
That is like it's the gravity core or something like that, and you're actually just like putting it into your suit. Why are you going this way?
No.
Wasn't there a door to the other way?
Yeah, but I feel like this is the area to get to that reserve tank.
Ah, okay.
Something tells me.
Somebody's trying to stop you. Well, you know when you see that.
Yeah.
Do it. Oh, this is the one. Oh. Just some extra missiles then.
But right underneath where that other secret was.
That is a point. But now we've got the gravity suit, we can explore. Oh,
See ya.
Secrets upon secrets.
Telling you, Karl.
Do it. Why are you not doing it, Luke? There we go. Oh, yeah, it is. So Luke's you know what to do. Ah! Go, Samus.
Oh, wait, you have to down, don't you?
Uh-huh. Oh, it knows. It knows that you want to, like, get... Perfect.
See, Karl.
I was thinking... I was hoping then. Remember that moment where it's, there's an energy reserve tank there? Or an energy tank? And you fell for it like 4 times. Like, Lucas, don't worry. Everybody falls for it like 5 times. The first time. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Oh, okay then. So I was wondering, like, there was a way to the left, and it's not like you to just not go through the mystery door immediately. Like, what is this mystery?
But I also knew there was a mystery that way, and there was also a reserve tank that way.
Which is very helpful for you.
For me, I love that. That little dig just is very helpful for you.
Then it drops you down, but it's like game design 101. Because it teaches you immediately what the gravity... It doesn't need to explain. You don't need like a 15-page box. It's telling you what this gravity suit does, because it forces you to go to a place where you are almost guaranteed to fall into the water.
It's one of the times where the wreck ship makes perfect sense.
Right, it wants you to fall into the water so that you now realise, oh, you have got full unimpeded movement while moving around in water, and it's great.
And now...
you can go back to this area.
It's time to save from that bullshit first.
But I don't know about you though, but I've always taken the fact that the gravity suit isn't like in an area guarded by enemies. Like the various suit is protected by Kraid.
That's true, yeah.
Whereas in Fantoon, you kill into power the ship, but you don't get the gravity suit. You just find it in an area that seems to be like, you know, integral to in the center of the ship. So I always took it to me, that's the ship's internal gravity system. And because Samus, when it's like hyper advanced suit, the suit just converts it into what you need. It's like, it's so good. Like, how much better does that feel after how much bullshit you're having in the water? Now it's like, I also think this might lead us back to Meridia as well. Oh fuck it, mate! You take less damage now.
Do you?
Yeah, the gravity they stack. So if you took off the Varia suit,
okay, yeah,
you would take more damage because their damage reduction stacks. And the weird thing is, if you take off the Varia suit. I'm not sure if it changes the shoulder blades.
Oh, okay.
There's like some weird visual quirks you can do with like dicking around.
Should we try?
I was thinking, wasn't there more stuff up?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, because on this it shows you that, but you still have like obviously the look. But on the little screen it shows that the various suit is where obviously the power converter comes from.
Do you want me to go this way then?
I'm not sure because I think wasn't up there was some bullshit that you couldn't get through, like the other swinging, and this little thing is leading to Meridia.
Ah, okay.
Where that thing's like that's the last little bit of the wreck ship we've not explored, except for the bullshit area. We don't want those missiles. Samus doesn't even need the missiles.
I don't really. Not anymore.
It's when you get plasma beam, you started.
Yeah, am I just like ever so slightly not hitting that jump?
Because this is the bit where we just killed ourselves. Because like, there's no way you're making it through this.
Yeah,
without the gravity suit, you're not making it through this. Like you could, it'd just be more of a ball ache. So I think that's why as well. Oh, well, you can just jump up, can't you?
Yeah, I can do.
Also, look how much little damage you're taking off everything now. It's fantastic. Like, look how much stronger Samus is. And it also means you don't have that bullshit thing of when you like move really slow. You hit by the spikes and then can barely move.
Yeah, yeah.
You could probably as well just go to the other side and just jump off the wall. Like you could use your favourite tech.
Oh god.
There you go. And you
That
get
was so much easier.
Yeah. And you get full
all
health.
that bullshit. Just run to the other side. Fucking
well, since you know how to do that, it probably is easier for you.
Yeah.
And it's cool, that's an option that exists for people who are like half decent at controlling the game. But now I've seen that the Chozo can do the bowling thing, I wish they all did it. Look, you take 5 damage every time.
Oh, yeah.
Like, is it even a threat anymore? Like, I don't think there's anything in this game that can actually kill you. Like, at this point, you could
But that's how you should feel.
Yeah, as Samus, by this point in the game. Not when you've done, like, enough exploration, like, yeah, of course, I've unlocked enough shit. But there's nothing feels more satisfying when you get, like, all the energy tanks. And it goes all the way across the screen. And
that's one thing in Breath of the Wild, like one of my biggest pet peeves, is that even if you get every single heart,
it doesn't
ever go fully across the screen twice, yeah. You can do it with extra hearts, like with the reserve heart things.
Maybe that's why they put it in there.
But it's like, it still feels a bit annoying that you can't get max hearts by yourself.
Yeah, like it's like Devil May Cry in those kind of games. They always have, by the end of the game, you'll have 2 full life bars.
Yeah.
And there's nothing more annoying than when you can't find that last blue orb. I was wondering what you'd do with then. It's like you try to do the jump, it's like, Lucas, you no longer need to worry.
I don't need to do any of
Water
that.
does not impede your movement at all anymore. You don't need to worry. You don't need to do platforming. Samus can go wherever the fuck she wants
exactly.
now.
I'm still just so used to avoid the water. The water is not your friend.
You will learn now. Well, the water's no longer a threat. The water means nothing to Samus anymore. Like, gravity itself is now her bitch. Oh, they drop so much stuff. So think about how powerful you are compared to the start of the game. You can shoot through walls with a giant beam that freezes things on contact.
Yeah.
You have like 65 fucking life bars. You have auto reserve tanks, 25 super missiles, like 40 fucking power bombs. Wow. I'm not expecting you to get through this very well.
Fuck it.
Yeah, I was about to say, why don't you just go through it? Ah!
Oh. Ah!
Now imagine if you'd gone through all this and then got to this bit, because if you get through all this and you get to this bit, you literally cannot get out. Oh, God. Like, you can get out, obviously, the way you came in, but you can't get through it. But they do it in such a bullshit way where you can get just a little bit through.
Yeah.
But because you can't bomb jump underwater, you can't get through bits like that, and it's like, oh! And it's so perfect to tantalise you of, you can brute force your way through, but you should probably really consider coming back.
Yeah, exactly. It's like, you can do it, but then you'll get fucked when you get to a certain point.
But if you want to brute force it, you really can. We wouldn't recommend it, but you can. Do it. Meridia is now no threat. It's coming in, bright purple bitches. What? Look at her. She's here.
I aspire to be Samus at this moment. She's bright purple and fully armoured.
Also, I get Thing vibes from this theme scene. Like the dun, like the John Carpenter-esque just bass.
Yeah.
Like
Dun, dun, dun.
Oh, it's nice to have your exit there for you. That's very clearly your exit, isn't it? Oh, here's how you get out.
Or just Shinespark your way out.
You might be able to. You could probably like chain them. Pretty sure as well, Meridia is a completely optional area.
Is it?
Maybe. I can't remember.
I thought there was a boss in here.
No, because obviously... Oh, it's Dagon, yeah, sorry. Dagon is in here. It's the wreck shit that's the optional area, because...
Is that burying you under the ground?
You don't have to kill it.
No, I wasn't sure if it was going into a secret little hole, or if it was burying itself in the sand.
Okay, I think it's
Because
just...
you know, like, some enemies, like, lead you down into a little secret path kind of thing.
Some do, yeah. There is a lot of that in here. And as you can imagine, it's a lot more frustrating if you manage to like brute force your way through without it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm trying to know. It's not an option. It's just one where you don't have to explore it half as much as you think you do. Because you go fight Dagon and that's it. There's so much of this area to find. I love those little things. They look so fucking cool. Little flat flaps. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh, you are so powerful.
Just
all they are.
Why are they even there?
Well, they're there to give you health. They're there for that exact reason of, you have so much shit.
Oh god. Oh god. Ah! Ah!
It's okay. Yeah. At the very least though, Lucas. Yeah. So you can't sink down and die. But I love bits like that where you panic like, oh no.
Come on.
Ah.
Like, let's Sonic this shot.
Just do that.
Oh, I was hoping it'd like try and
pop back
loop
out.
up.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you are fully invincible when you do that. And there is a tactic that revolves around like one of the level bosses killing it by doing that. Right, it's Dagon in this area. You can hit him with the Shinespark.
Oh, really?
And it does so much damage. Because it's like every frame that you are contacting with him, it does something like 100 damage. So if you can time
I remember this. Yeah,
So if you
I remember
time it
seeing
right
in,
and
like,
go-
AGDQ, yeah.
and you go into him at a certain point, you'll go, and you'll like clash 100
I've heard
times.
of rumor though that AGDQ learned everything they knew from me.
The did, yes.
I'm quite proud of that, like little jumper.
But you can see as well, oh, if I had an ability that made that easy, you get it here. And at that point, Samus is the strongest she will ever be. Because that for me is my canon Samus of not the screw attack. I don't like the screw attack, but the pseudo jump of.
You don't like the screw attack?
I don't think it's my optimum loadout of like what Samus should be because it makes her too powerful. But when
She can just fly.
with the one where she can do like the pseudo jump off the walls, that for me, yeah, that's it. That's my Samus right there.
Like Samus with screw attack
Is unbeatable.
is just ridiculous.
She's unbeatable. She becomes a Beyblade. Have you ever seen that one as well? Did you see it?
No.
Did you not see it when you went past?
I saw something, but I didn't really recognise what it was.
If you go back up, you'll spot it again. It's the first hint that you are about to get fucked up, boy. Like, this area is not a good area. Like, shit's getting real.
No.
You in. I think, yeah, this is the area where we got to last time. I went, fuck getting through this.
Okay.
We can't get through it. Yeah, it's that, all this shit.
Oh
look.
god, yeah.
But now you can just get through it like it's no problem.
Do I want to?
Well, no, it's just going back to where you came from.
Yeah, okay.
It's just now you can get through without any issues.
You say that.
Yeah.
Oh my god, Samus, what are you doing?
There we go.
I was waiting for that little thing to just hit me back down, like, nah! Because it's like she's trying to jump, but also getting dragged down by the quicksand at the same time.
Do it. Don't.
Probably why.
I'm about to say, don't try it. Like, if you'd almost made the amateur mistake, you fool.
I don't think you can kill those.
Oh, they seem to be. Oh, there's some enemies though that you freeze to get through areas, and then if you kill them, it's not one
Right,
fault.
yeah.
Yeah, a little pro tip as well is the thing coming down will drag you down. It affects your jumping arc.
Okay.
Yeah. You might be able to make this. It won't come back up. Oh, it knows. Yeah, you can't. The sand pushes you back down. Oh! Bullshit his way through!
Yeah.
But it pushes you, and you can feel it, can't
Yeah,
you?
you
And
can.
I remember as a kid, that is the most infuriating thing because
Wait.
it's just, what do you do?
Oh god, no.
You've seen it. Yeah.
Can I get in there?
Wait until you get screwed.
Oh yeah, of course.
You can, and it will take you all fucking day.
Yeah.
Don't bother.
Every now and then, I just need you to just confirm, Lucas, don't try it.
You could. It could be done, but it'll take
I
you
will be here all
all day.
fucking day. It's almost like we have a video to make.
It's more as well. It's like it'll take you all fucking day, and the reward will be like some missiles.
The missiles that I didn't even get.
Like, nothing on the critical path is hidden behind anything like that. It's just extra stuff. And at this point in the game, you don't need any of it. It's cool to have, and it's good to have extra shit. Yeah. And again, wouldn't this be much better if you could jump multiple times?
Am I just doing this like the wrong way?
Leave the door and come back in. Because you can freeze enemies in the workers' platforms. Like, that's the intended solution.
Oh, okay.
So you'll see them, they jump out of the thing and perform like, look how flat they go in the air. When they jump,
Yeah.
it's almost like they're designed to be frozen. So they get frozen in midair, and then they turn to big platforms.
Oh. No, I want to get through.
No, well, at least you know that area. But yeah, that's the intended solution for that kind of thing. Because if you notice, they go really big and flat in the air.
Yeah.
It's like, almost like so flat. They can also become a platform. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh, that one got out.
Yeah.
That's the first one I've ever seen make it.
Oh!
Come in. You can also do the
So
same thing.
where am I going?
Wherever you want. You can go back up. Look how much of the area you've not explored. Not
True.
to mention you can go all the way back to the beginning when you first came in. Like, if you really want to. And then go all the way up and round that way. But yeah, I remember this area being fucking infuriating as a kid. It's not even that it's difficult, the jumps are difficult, it's that the moment you land in the sand, it's just fucking annoying. Because you have to like mash the jump like, "Ugh!" And there's a pattern to doing it that's just not really intuitive.
No.
And it's just
Yeah, I fucking hate shit like that. Where it's just impeding me for the sake of impeding me, and I don't want to go there.
Well, you can if you want.
No, I don't want to.
So if you look at your map, there's that big blue area you've not explored yet. So you can either go back up and go around
Well,
that
that's the plan. Go back up.
and explore that way. So you don't have to like just go through that bullshit area.
It's like, fuck that shit.
So keep an eye out, you'll spot it.
Oh, the Metroid.
Yeah. That's your first hint, like, oh god, no.
Yeah.
Because you've heard, oh, this is the most dangerous creature in the entire universe, and there's just one there. It's like, what is a single Metroid just doing?
Yeah.
And the thing is, Lucas, there's never just a single Metroid in this game. There's always like 5,000 Metroids.
I'm pretty sure a game called Metroid, there's only one Metroid.
It's called Super Metroid, so when do you find that? Whoa! Oh my god, how high did that one jump?
You fight like Super Metroids in Metroid 2.
What a dumbass thing. Super Metroids.
I don't know if they're called Super Metroids.
If they're not, that is a complete waste, and that series is useless. Whoa. I just love how high that first one jumped.
Yeah, he fucking went for it. I'll do it.
You did it before, so. Yeah. You need to kill
Oh!
horse and you need to kill every enemy in the area. Which is the suggestion there of, oh, you can only get in there realistically with the screw attack. I forget what it's called now. I actually forget what the double jump's called. There's plenty to do though. There's plenty of areas you've not explored yet.
But I want that door, Karl.
It's fair enough. Again, I'll say you will be able to get through there eventually. A piece of piss. And we are trying to make a video. And
Okay.
it is you jumping against a wall for 45 minutes really interesting.
Oh, okay.
Because how many times have we been playing Zelda? And the boss is right there.
I don't know how to get to it, though.
We'll just go in his area.
Ah.
Explore. You can now go anywhere in this area. There's nothing stopping you, except for that one bit. That was so fast.
Oh.
You had absolutely
Yeah.
no time whatsoever. You can't. Charge beam. You gotta do it. I wonder why you're not using the charge beam as much.
I don't like not being able to, like, instantly attack something.
But it does so much damage.
I just don't get how, like, because I can't get through that door, can I?
Not at the moment. I think these instantly spawn.
Yeah, I'm just getting some stock.
Yeah. Maybe it's worth going back to the beginning. You know, the nice big wide open area.
I'm very confused.
Well, you can explore. The idea is to explore. But when the thing
I
is,
feel like I've gone through every door in this area.
with regards to the beginning bit, if you look at your map, and there's that big, huge blue area at the very first place when you first get to Meridia, none of which you've explored yet. Which you can see the little pink at the bottom where you couldn't make that first jump. And there's items, there's cool shit, and that'll lead you to the secret area. Which is where that door that you didn't want to go through will lead you.
Oh, right, yeah. So now I was trying to remember where to go. I remember where to go, yeah. It was like up on that left-hand side.
Yeah, right, it's a bit of a ball ache to get through, but at the same time it's fine.
So I couldn't remember where that was leading us back to, but it's that big area where you first go underwater through the pipe.
And there's so much blue stuff there you've not explored yet.
So in my head, I'm looking at that map, and the only thing I'm thinking is, like, I can't tell which areas I can get into from what other areas.
Yeah.
Because, you know, every wall is, like, kind of just whited off against each other.
Yeah, it's not very clear. in a theoretical remaster, which I hope they make one day, they would just have...
put where doors are.
And if you don't know if there's a door there, just put, like, a line.
Yeah.
If they just put a line, so like, oh, there's a door there, you just don't know what the door takes yet. And then when you know it's a super door, put a super missile in front of it.
Yeah, yeah.
And that way when you come back through the game for like, exploring it
It's
later...
like, oh, all of these, like, rooms are attached to each other. Some of them attached to each other properly, some of them are just next to each other. So when I'm just looking at the map, it's like, well, okay, I can tell where's blue, but I can't tell how to get back to that blue from certain places.
Now do you remember?
Yeah.
Do you remember this little area here, like the nightmare area we had where we fucking hated it? Do not go down there. Do not reward the game. Like, how many times did we go down there and I've got, oh guys,
Yeah.
we've got to like entirely, like, just come back on ourselves.
Again.
Unless... we have to go down there because it takes you all the way around on it.
Oh, okay.
But it takes you back to the beginning and we couldn't make the jump.
Yeah.
And so we went around in a circle like 4 times and what the fuck are we doing? Because
Like,
it was...
Karl, it's time to reward the game.
Because it was immediately after, like, you know, the dark times.
I am sorry about that, guy.
It's fine. Yeah, and now this is taking back to the beginning, and we can finally go just back through with all of our upgrades. And like, fuck you, we're in.
Oh, God.
Oh god, those are awful noise. Coronavirus, let's go. Oh, he's in. He's in, is this lad?
This lad?
Yeah, you. How much easier does this feel
Why
now?
can't Metroid crawl?
My favourite ever Miiverse post. Closely behind the one of the kid who doesn't know how to get past the tree in Pokemon. Say, look at all this blue shit you couldn't get through now. It's like, ah! What?
Right, there we go.
Perfect. Yeah, let's do it. Little crabs. Ow. Ow. Man, I mean, you played a lot of platformers before.
Yeah, but I haven't played many, like, Metroidvanias.
But haven't you played platformers?
Yeah, but most platformers aren't, like, difficult to platform.
Because when I just see you jump and you'll just miss a bit, like a jump.
But I think, like, Metroid's platforming is intentionally, a little bit obtuse. The Shinespark. I'm not going for it. It's missiles.
It's 5 missiles.
Like, you know what missiles? I can go without.
Maybe
the
them,
super
though.
missiles, though. Or is it the super ones that are the Shinespark?
I'm not sure. They're in there somewhere though. But a charge beam is as strong as a missile. I'll point out. So a charge beam will kill most small enemies in one hit.
Yeah.
So it actually does save you time. So I would recommend doing it if you can. Plus you can do that. It's just a pro tip from me to you of the charge beam is the best thing Samus has. Oh, nice. Oh, oh, oh. Do it. Oh, that was clever. I like that. Yeah, do it. You know what you got to do, Lucas. The worm's tech. So you need to get stuck on top, and then drop down to get through the door. Let's see it. Come on. Oh, this is tense.
Yeah.
Because if you do it after, if you do all this and then mess it up.
That was it. Should have let that. There we
Oh,
go.
how good does that look though? She's like, greatest bounty hunter who's ever lived. Yeah. It's just so much easier. Plus as well, it means you have that the pseudo screw attack. Curiouser and curious.
It's almost like it's time to power bomb.
The power bomb, the little bomb. Something.
Oh.
Oh.
Hello?
I'm not happy about this. Maybe it's just a little area. Just some breathing rooms, suppose.
Some literal breathing room.
Yeah. Sometimes they just do the fuck you rooms. There are the fuck you rooms in Metroid every now and again.
I fucking did the worm step for that car. Oh no, and then I fell.
Whoa! But you fell into a blue area, so there's probably something in here you've not found yet. It's not like the blue area. It's not like you can not get back out.
Yeah, true.
You do have your wall jump tech. Oh, you fell so far.
Why? What? Why have I just not explored that one bit?
Oh, that's why. It was this jump.
Yeah.
And then, realistically, you would not be able to get through this area, so you'd crawl back up. But this is you we're talking about. It's almost like the area is super vertical to make it traversing initially a pain until you get some kind of better ability to travel. Oh, the pink.
Wait, what? Right, fuck you. Bye.
What colour are they?
Well, the same colour as my gravity suit.
Well, what else is that colour?
It's me not giving a crap.
But they're also pink, Lucas.
But it's me being able to run away.
But what else is pink?
Missiles.
Yes. I wonder what you used to shoot them.
I don't need to care.
You probably should with that one. He's going to get you eventually, Lucas. Again, this is very boring to watch. You might want to just shoot the guy and get
I'm
through.
trying to just get out.
Just jump straight up.
I can't.
You can't be stopped. He's invincible.
No.
This is it. It's the end of the game.
Yeah, I can't physically just... Like, how am I meant to get... I don't... Like, you need to help me here, Karl. I don't know how I'm meant to get out.
I think you go... Oh.
Oh, there's just a secret hidden wall. Okay, great. Well, that's kind of bullshit.
It was a bit. I was thinking, why are you not just jumping straight up?
Because, I knew the height of it, and I was like, I'm not going to make it up with a straight jump.
I'm wondering then. I could have sworn they were the ones who killed with super missiles. With missiles. Maybe it's the plasma beam used to kill them. Again, it's been a while. I don't remember Meridia that well. I just remember it being very frustrating. Because it's just so much of like, oh, I fell down a hole and can't get back up.
Yeah.
Clearly that's not a problem for you now. But we've got the benefit of hindsight and, like, you know, the knowledge of. I believe you can grapple beam those as well. Oh, that'd be so cool.
Tell you what, we'll do it. Just to get the foot back up.
I believe you can grapple beam those little things.
Okay.
Unless you kill them. Whoa! Oh, what a badass. Hero.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Ah, there we go.
So it's a helper one. It helps. Whoa! That is the... Oh, God, you take damage if you hit it.
Oh, well.
Really?
Oh. Well...
Oh, it's so good. It's so good to watch because I've been dealing with this on like the Zelda playthrough of, oh, I can't believe Karl missed something so fucking obvious. And you making fun of me for all the, oh man, why are you being so like gung-ho fighting straight towards Ganon? And you're just like running into enemies and stuff every single time you face them. And just constantly taking damage from everything.
Yeah.
Also, I've just realised why that door's there. It's to reset those enemies in case you accidentally kill them.
Okay.
That's probably why it's there, so it respawns all the enemies.
Wait, what? I don't know what happened
It's
there.
fine, you made it though.
Yeah. My momentum just like went backwards. I was like,
There's
okay.
a little bit of leeway to stop you from like, whoa!
But she just was like flying on. No, stop it, grapple.
Just the amount of time that I've just seen you just walk straight into an enemy for absolutely no reason. Also, there's a much easier jump to the side.
You know what, Karl? That wouldn't look as
But
cool.
it's every single time you just jump straight into enemies and I don't get what you're doing. It's like, are you aware that this does damage? Or that you can like charge your beam and just jump into them and kill them?
Karl.
But how many energy tanks did you start this area with?
It's fine.
You've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, plus the 2 reserves. You've got 11 energy tanks and you nearly used all of them. Because you just walk into enemies for no reason.
To be fair, like, when I was on, like, what? When I was grappling that thing, I was on, like, 4 energy tanks.
Yeah, and you
kept twirling
for
into
no
it.
reason.
Because, you know, I like to twirl.
So the ones of you just like when you're on the spikes and you just kept jumping onto the spikes, you'll take less damage if you just sit still.
That was more just like unintentional though.
I'm surprised there's just not more like secret areas.
Yeah.
The lack of secret areas is disappointing.
Because the game trains you the entire time to do stuff like that.
Check everything.
And keeps rewarding me at the start of the game, and then these areas are just like, no.
I love those things. Little flat flats.
So I think like every time I've powerbombed in like the wrecked ship in Meridia, there's been nothing there basically.
It's Ridley's taking it. Do you know one time though I would love is to go into an area and just the enemy and something's been taken. And it never happens.
Ridley took your various.
It never happens.
No. I keep just.
That looks suspicious though. That little hole in the ground looks mighty fucking suspicious. No. Damn it.
I really don't get this area.
It's not my favourite. The wrecked ship's worse, just in terms of like.
Just look at all
But
that
this
area I've
one's so much
explored
bigger.
and just like found nothing.
It's good to be on the map, really, isn't it?
Yeah.
It helps.
But that's the thing again. I'm looking at these squares and I'm like, how do I get into each one? It's only playing the game once. I'm not actually sure which rooms connect to what.
Yeah, I can't remember that well.
Yeah.
I will say, just use the charge beam. It's causing you're getting hit so many times because you refuse to just charge beam enemies.
But then I have to freeze and then I have to hit them again.
You have to do that if you just shoot them normally. Like if you shoot them normally, you shoot them 4 times, they freeze and you shoot them again. If you're going for efficiency above all else, it's actually easier to just do that. Like one charge beam.
Like it might be more efficient, but it doesn't feel more efficient.
You also don't need to charge the second beam. Because when they're frozen,
Oh no, I know that, yeah.
Why is it not more efficient to be constantly just ready? Be constantly just Samus power. Oh. I do think though, if I remember correctly, Plasma Beam's coming up, I recognise this room. And Plasma Beam, basically, that's the problem solver.
Yeah.
That'll stop your issue of always need to use Charge Beam because it makes your beam as powerful as a Charge Beam. Yeah! These things are awesome. And you know the only reason that's there?
No.
It's to stop you from doing the run.
Oh, right, okay.
They put it there, you can't kill it, and it constantly follows you, so you can never get to sprint. That's so cool!
There we go, we got a little save.
I do love the idea of completely invincible enemies that can't be hurt.
I don't.
Well, they can't hurt you.
I want to just kill everything.
Do it, sprint. Yeah. Football. And yes, there are videos out there of people like dunking those like basketballs. Yeah, use your tech. I like how they can. There's the intended route. And you've seen that, and I know this is you, Lucas, so you've got to ignore it completely.
Oh, yeah.
You'll take 5 times as long to do it, and it'll be rarely uninteresting for the audience, but you'll do it.
Oh.
Because you know, it's like, no.
Right, it's saying there's 2 things up there, though.
But there's also a way around. Oh.
Yeah, just double check it.
The game is just dying.
Oh, that's not an area to go. I'll tell you what. Well, just like...
What, sink into the thing and get hit by every enemy? Got it. So, get some health back.
Yeah. So I'm a little bit low, admittedly.
You're not really that low, all things considered. It's just, I don't get why you just let yourself get hit every single time.
Because I can just come back to charge in, like, areas like this.
They are, like, very plentiful.
Like, why would I play carefully when I have this much health and they have stations like this?
And they usually as well have these directly before every boss in the game, so you don't even need to worry about it.
Yeah.
I think...
Oh, I can just stand in
there's
here.
like a mini-boss in the next area. Which is everyone's favourite mini-boss, because it's the one that looks the stupidest. You might as well just stand here.
Yeah. Rather than worrying about not sinking down.
I know you'd be able to sing that if it goes at the bottom of the screen. Does make you wonder where everything's coming from. There we go. So you've just fallen everything.
Yeah.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, god damn. Oh, please, room, give me something. please.
How am I forgetting this?
Please, room, give me something.
How have I forgotten so... Well, at least you got full shit now.
Is this just a restock?
It might be. How am I forgetting so much of this level specifically? Do you remember, like, this is where you get, like, power bomb or something like that? Oh, not power bomb, like the plasma beam. Maybe we just gotta go further up. Maybe like a power bomb. Wait, will something drop down? No. I don't get how I'm forgetting so much of it. Oh, it's missiles. Fuck!
And even then, I can't seem to get there.
Like regular bombs, maybe? Some little pew-pews? I genuinely can't remember.
No.
I am forgetting. I've forgotten way more of this level than I thought I had. Because I remember you come down here, you defeat Dagon, you get the screw attack. Or the jump. To be able to, like, you know, we just trivialise this area. Because obviously you can see, can't you? All which is here to make traversing it a ball ache. So when you get it, it's like, oh, wow, woohoo!
Yeah, yeah.
So I say maybe head back to the save point and we'll have to, like, you know, we'll leave it here for a day.
Okay.
And come back, like, you know, when we've, like, you know, refreshed our minds and checked a guide.
Yeah, maybe.
As much fun as it will probably be for the audience to watch us, like, bumblefuck our way through this, I think you've done way too much of that as it is. Because they're woohoo! Wait a minute, what's this? No. Oh my god, Lucas, why? And do you remember the tech about Metroids?
Ice beam.
Yes, they are very weak to the cold.
There we go. There we go.
I like as well. Oh,
okay.
Ryan. Okay, this might be the bit where I may have forgotten. This might be where you get it, Lucas. And then you have to use the power bomb. Oh! It's okay, tell me, baby.
It's in the back.
I think this might be another moment where I was remembering, but remembering just a little bit wrong.
Maybe, yeah.
Well, what's below you?
Am I missing something?
Well, that's
asinine.
What's that box? What do they mean?
I don't know.
The arrows.
Yes. Like sprint, but oh. Because I was thinking that it was only that one bit of that wall that I could get, and I was like, I don't understand how I'm meant to have the space to sprint.
So I was looking at it going, what are you doing? I was thinking that. Do you know what this is? That is the Dean, like, Kazuhashi mode, like the Cuphead thing of...
Oh, yeah.
Also, mini-boss theme.
I mean...
Best theme.
You say that it's like that moment. I didn't have text on the wall telling me exactly what I needed to do. It wasn't written in black and white.
I also love how you shoot it with a gun when you have 25 fucking super missiles.
That's true.
Oh my god, that did so much damage. You see how quickly it changed colour? It's my favourite theme in the game as well, this one, though. Just, it's so creepy. This is like atmospheric footage. It's the same one that plays for Spore Spawn. Dun, 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 dun. I love this thing.
Yeah, dead.
There's really cool ways you can kill it, because if you kill it in a really cool way, like basically where it's fully stretched out, it goes doof 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 all in a row.
It does the Volvo gear moment from Green of Time.
And it looks fucking awesome. Whoa!
I saw it.
And you have to do it. Oh god, no. Oh god, no. It's fine. Just the last one. Yeah. So you know that's done, don't you? Whoa. Oh no.
Oh.
That must just be locked until future reference.
Oh,
I
lost it.
As long as you're not spinning.
Oh, I know, yeah. Wait, what?
Might be worth equipping just like the grapple hook just in case. Oh, the confidence. I respect it. I respect the confidence.
Fuck it.
How are you so good at that but so bad at
I don't know.
Like, you could do that, which seems like it's quite difficult to do, like consistently. And it's
Yeah.
one of the first hurdles people have when they first try and like get good or speedrun this game.
But I can't land on a platform.
Or shoot an enemy. Or remember to just hold the gun button down.
That is arguably more difficult than things I fail
just
at.
shooting the enemy, yes. Because shooting the enemy is like a basic skill.
But well.
Yeah, I do like this bit. Huh. Why? How are you this bad?
No, that was
I
intense.
also love that animation. Where it's like, yeah, she clings to the wall. So that's like, you know, the cheating way to do it, or like the intended way.
I find it easier to wall jump. I don't know why.
Okay. No, it's Joey Reyes. It's just all like Smash, sorry. You played.
Probably.
Because wall jumping in Smash is a very similar input.
Input, yeah.
Where it's like press against the wall and then press against the wall in the opposite direction and jump at the same time, which is a very difficult thing for like, a lot of people to just get through their heads. Of you have to press two opposite directions within like 2 seconds of each other.
Oh.
Just watch it.
It's like my brain process of like skip through the things and then realised, oh wait, Samus about to like sink to a doom.
No, you'll never drown in or anything like that. It just means you have to do the bullshit like jumping thing. And there is a rhythm to getting out, but usually it's just better to jump as fast as you can. You can also just, if you want, just run across the top of the thing. Like, it's not a big deal.
What do you mean?
Like, you can just walk on top of it. Like,
Oh, can
just
you?
jump. Like, so then you just wall jump and you get to here. Because since you can wall jump, it's not a big issue for you.
Yeah. You say that. That's a bit of a nasty like lip to try and get around.
In which case, you can do the even more bullshit tech of stand on top of the spikes. Because you got to do your 4-second invincibility, so you can just stand on top of the spikes. Which again is another thing. It's not intended, but you can do if you really, really want to.
Oh well. I see that save point right before a nice like secret thing.
Which this is either the plasma beam or the double jump.
Okay. We're gonna find out.
I just know it's in this area. Because obviously, how much of a ball ache was that to get through? Oh, it's not. Shit. It's definitely in this area, though. It's definitely in this area. I know it is.
Carl's just like, God damn it.